Good morning. It's actually very early. Well, it's early for me. I was up at 6:20. It's now 6:35. And I've got a bit of a milestone day today in a way. I've got to take my daughter to her last medical appointment and last dentist appointment before she turns 18. So it's possible that after this one, she'll be going to them on her own and totally be in charge of her own care. I'm not sure what she's going to choose to do. I've said I can still come with you if you want, but she might be registered elsewhere in the UK and I might not be there, so who knows? So we've got dermatology, so we've got to go to Merthyr for that, the hospital, so we've got to get a couple of buses there, and after that we've got the dentist back in our hometown, so full day for that, and then I have got to go and rehearse this evening as well, so I've got a really long day and I didn't get enough sleep because I was up editing. I'm rambling now. I'm just not with it yet. Not enough sleep. Anyway, hopefully today we're going to set things in motion for the transfer from her dermatologist here that she's had in South Wales since she was a little thing to a brand new one, pastures new. And well, this one has obviously revolutionised her life eventually, you know, once the treatments become available that she's on now. And, you know, she couldn't have managed without him. So let's see what the next one's like. It could be better, it could be worse. You just don't know, do you? But it's a bit scary, you know, when you've had somebody that's kept them stable as stable as they are, and they've managed to go to college. She's been at college the last 3 years, so that, which was a big step up from before, you know. She's needed a lot of looking after. So anyway, we'll see. I'm worried about the transfer. I'm worried that there's going to be a break to the supply of medication because I just know what health services are like with hold-ups and delays, and yeah, it will be an absolute nightmare. But anyway, I definitely need coffee because I'm not firing on all cylinders this morning. Oh, I shall catch up with you a little later. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, you probably don't know. If you're new here, you probably don't know that my daughter's got severe chronic eczema, but she takes medication which is so effective these days that she leads a pretty normal life, but it wasn't always the case. And yeah, I home educated for 9 years, right almost up to the point of GCSE level. I did do 1 year of GCSE level, but she really wanted to do a practical course that I wasn't able to do, so she went to college for that in the end. And she was by that point well enough to do it in college, so we opted to do that. Right, let's get myself ready. We're on the bus stop in good time. I've got my coffee, much needed. It's cold and crisp, but it's clear and beautifully sunny. Well, we're in Merthyr. I'm outside the bus station. I'm saving my team from the embarrassment of me vlogging publicly in the stations. I've actually come out to talk to you. Anyone around here? No, look. Oh, that's good. Anyway, yeah. So my daughter's waiting in there, which is the bus station. I'm going to go back and join her. We've missed the first connection already because our bus was on time, actually. Refreshingly on time, but it took so long crawling around all the little roads that we just missed the first connection, but it's fine. We'll still be 13 minutes early with the next one, but it'll probably take quite a while to actually get to where the appointment is because you have to go through a lot of corridors to get to it. The weather is actually amazing. I mean, it's a bit chilly, I won't lie, a bit chilly, but it's calm and it's bright and it's sunny. I'm going to head back and wait in with my daughter now. One of the bus stands is closed. Look, I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like a bus has crash parked into it. Look, it's all buckled and bent inwards. It's all been taped off, look, and boarded up. Time for a quick bit of language learning between buses. And we're off. Look, there's that caved in thing there. Oh dear. I wonder if there were any passengers on it at the time when it went crunching in. There's the college, Merthyr College. There's Cyfarthfa Park there. There's a museum there with a collection of Egyptian items from ancient Egypt. We're suddenly here. I think that was a quicker route than we normally get. It seemed to really fly by. Thank you. Water randomly dripping off the bin. In we go then, possibly the last time, don't know. You know, for dermatology, we don't really know. We think it is. Still got lots of work going on. Great big tower crane up there. Oh my gosh, I just skidded in something. I really hope it was somebody's drink and not a big load of, you know, it's a hospital, people get sick. Do we need masks, I wonder? I don't see any. I literally don't see any masks anymore, so... Well, it says take a mask, but then there isn't a dispenser, so presumably not. Off to outpatients. I've sneaked popped into the loo to do a quick bit of vlogging. There's a very crowded waiting room, so we've arrived about 10 minutes early for our appointment. We're checked in. This one, even if you arrive early like this, you can often be waiting for at least an hour. So let's see what the wait time is going to be today. She's just in there getting weighed in a different room at the moment. I'm just waiting on my own in the dermatology office. It's all going okay so far. Something very unusual's just happened. The headphones have come off her head. I couldn't believe it. I thought she was going to get herself weighed with them on. Waiting for bloods now. Not long to wait, I don't think. We're out and it's only about 10:30. We got out really quickly. We were seen in 26 minutes. We're on. Yippee! Homeward bound. Time to get on.
Thank you.
Got straight off one and straight back onto another. I'm back home. I'm having a bad shoe and trouser day. I tell you what, my footwear's doomed. Yes, that is spray all over my glasses. I've just been out in the garden hosing down my shoes again. Yes, you know, I mentioned as I was walking into the hospital that I skidded in something slippery. Well, I had hoped it was somebody's caramel latte spilt. No, it wasn't. Somebody had thrown up and I skidded in it. By the time we came back out again, it was all bleached and washed and yeah, it must have been quite fresh. Anyway, I didn't realise until I was drawing towards the end of Izzy's consultation and I was like, I can smell vomit. Oh no. Anyway, so I went out to hose it down. First thing I did was take them off at the door, change my trousers just in case. Probably it was fine, but just in case, because I do hem my trousers so they don't generally touch the floor, but just in case, I changed them. Went out, got the hose pipe, was like that on the end of the hose pipe, trying to get a high powered jet. And I was doing that and I was expecting it to go hard, you know, and come out with a force, and it just wasn't really doing it. And I didn't realise why. Well, it's because there were loads of holes in the hose pipe that have developed since the last time I used it, and it was actually spraying all up my trousers from holes in the hose pipe instead. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go and finish those shoes off. They're having a soak at the moment. It turns out only one of them was affected. Anyway, how did Isabel's appointment go? They definitely want to hang on to her as a patient. She's got a big, long, complicated history. They said we can arrange for your appointments to be in the holidays, and that's absolutely the opposite of what was told on the phone when I rang up about it. They are not sure about the delivery of the injections, but they are going to do the negotiating for that, not me, so I don't have to worry about that. They're going to have a go at that and let me know what happens. If that isn't an option, we'll have to think about that later. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, she had her bloods done. They wanted a test, just a routine test. They don't normally test for the medication that she's on, but they decided, well, it had been discussed. It wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe have one once a year or something like that. So she went and had her last under 18 blood test. She had it done in the adult one anyway, going in and out like a flash. It was really fast compared to paediatrics. Yeah, so it's all looking good really. She got weighed because you have to be weighed to know what dose to be on, but she hasn't gone over the threshold for the next increase, but that's fine because she's doing all right anyway on what she's on. So I said, well, you know, we don't feel like she's straining up to the next level anyway, so it's fine, we don't mind. So there we are, that's that, brilliant. There's a prescription at the local chemist, but they had a big backlog, so we had to come back for it later, so we'll just go when we go to the dentist. I am still not firing on all cylinders from lack of sleep. I went to bed about 1 because I was editing, I don't know, I'm not quite sure, maybe 11:15, 11:30, something like that. And then I was doing like looking at emails for bands and stuff because I've let them mound up over the last couple of days. So it was quite late before I kind of clocked off for the night, and then I didn't go to bed till 1, and then I couldn't sleep for ages. So I really didn't sleep enough. I'm enough rambling on. Right, I'm going to stop talking now. I need to do a bit of housework actually because I didn't do the dishes before bed because I was just editing. So I'm going to do those now and put a laundry load on. And speak to you later. A bit later now, there's a wash load on. Dishwasher load is running. I've wiped my surfaces down and I'm about to cook me and my daughter some lunch. And I've also managed to clean my shoes too. And the cat was out there, you know, the one that commits the atrocities in the flower bed. You know, I'm not cross about the cat. I'm not cross about next door. Next door probably don't even know. It's just a cat going to the toilet. It's got to go somewhere. Thank you very much for all your advice, by the way. It's given me some ideas and some food for thought. And having read it all, I've come to my own conclusion as well, which is I think what hopefully this will work. I've fancied for a long time having wildflower seeds planted in that thing, just all different colours, and I figured if there was stuff growing there, completely carpeted in wildflowers, then the cats won't be able to get in because it won't be dug earth. I could be wrong, but it's what I'm going to try. So next time I get the opportunity, I'm going to buy some wild seed mix, just seed the whole lot. I googled, it's the right sort of time of year. Maybe the cats will just stop them being able to grow, I don't know. Let's just give that over to wildflowers, and then I could do my veggies in pots, as somebody suggested. So that's what we're going to try. I think I'm through with my, you know, massive veg growing era anyway, because my gigs are picked up again. I'm often not here to water them, so it suits me to turn it over to flowers for now anyway. Lunch is served. I'm going to pop a bit of cheese on that as well later now. I've been giving those boots an extra spray just in case with the anti-back spray. I'm in a little bit of a funny hiatus actually. It's kind of post-dinner, well, lunch. There's not really enough time to get started with a lot of stuff really before we have to leave for the dentist this afternoon. So I'm just like, I don't quite know what I'm doing. And then after that, within a couple of hours, I've got to be packed up and off to my boyfriend's house. He was trying to insist on driving all the way over here to pick me up, and I've insisted on getting the train. So I'm getting the train. He said, I've tried, I give up, but he did offer, just so you all know. Yeah, I like getting the train anyway. I'm quite happy with it, and I can work on the train as well. So it doesn't, there is a portion on the bus, but it's fine. I picked up some recycling bags while I was on my way back here. I'm making myself a quick cup of tea before I go as well. I'm on a bus again. It's hours later now. I'm almost in Cardiff. Look, I'm right by the university in Cathays. And I think I'm about to miss a connection at Cardiff Central as well. I'm supposed to be rehearsing with Dan and my boyfriend. My boyfriend's going to pick me up, but I think I'm going to be nearly an hour late, because if I miss this train, I have to get the next one and it's not for ages. Oh, so frustrating. We've only got one rehearsal and it's tonight. It's the only one Dan can make. So, I don't know, we might not have an upper limit on how long we can go on for. I don't think there are any neighbours where we're going to rehearse, so we might be able to just go on really late. Oh, it's going to be exhausting. Didn't get much sleep last night. We've got 7 minutes to get on the next train, which is Central, and we've got to go to Queen Street Station and then all the way round. And there's just no way, even if it got there, bang on, I wouldn't make it up the stairs in time. Inevitably, I missed my connection by quite a while. I'm going to console myself with reduced to clear sushi for my tea, which I'm going to eat on the train platform now. In you go. Well, to be honest, today has been a bit of a trial in the way of public transport. Sorry, shadow. I consoled myself with twists as well, salt and vinegar ones. I needed comfort food. They are electrifying the rails, so they keep closing the railway track and laying on a bus, and the bus takes so much longer than the train. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness. I think it's going to be over 4 hours to get to IB's today. Well, I'm not even going to IB's, I'm going somewhere else for rehearsal. I'm coming back tomorrow. He offered me a lift and I said, yeah, okay. Thank you very much. I didn't want to be a pain to him, but at the moment it's just a nightmare. It's affecting my daughter as well. Anyway, right, I'm going to tuck in now. Bit of the old editing on the train going on now. I've been reasonably perked up by the sushi. Didn't have room in my tummy for the crisps though. I'll have them later. Me and IB might share them. Hello! There's a Dan in there. Dan! Woo! Say hello to the vlog.
I'll just do my making faces face. It's terrible.
11:04, still going. I've just come out to say we're still going. I'm not filming the rehearsal today. It's been a bit short time. Yeah. We're on the tea. There's tea making facilities here, fortunately. As you see, yes, it's a very cool kettle. I wanted to film it. It's like really dramatic. You see all the bubbles bubbling up and it lights up blue. It's very cool. We've rehearsed until, we're coming out about 10 to 12. Yeah, we made some progress. And I now no longer have a child. I have an adult offspring. And we both sent her a text, didn't we, on the way home? We pulled up the car and at midnight was poised to send the text. Welcome to adulthood, but you'll still be my baby. Oh, anyway, she didn't respond because she's probably being very sensible and gone to bed early because she's got to get up early in the morning. She's got a whole day on her 18th birthday of being assessed at college by, I think there's even people coming from outside of college to assess them and watch their practical work all day. So that's what she's got lined up. But anyway, we're going to chill out and then go to bed. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Could you please give it a like if you liked it, subscribe down below for more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!